Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K21, and today we are going to be checking out Whistling Straits Ryder Cup 2021 edition. So I don't believe there's many versions of Whistling Straits in this game. This is only new enough, this course. I think I did play it a few weeks ago when I first saw early 1981 record a video on his channel. So we're going to do it now for the week that's in it. Obviously Europe travel to the USA to take on America in the Ryder Cup, so it should be a good week. Hopefully it'll be a close match. Obviously would love to see Europe win it, but first and foremost you just want it to be close enough going into the singles. So yeah, let's jump in and play around here on Whistling Straits. So as always, leaving everything at default. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, and the green speed is fast, and we're playing at dusk. Let's have a look at our tee options. There's only one. The white tee, 7,464 yards, and we'll leave it at pin set number 1 as always. Thank you for the support on the videos, it really does mean a lot. I'll actually be playing my Ryder Cup singles within the next couple of days, so keep an eye on the channel there for that. I'll be streaming the Ryder Cup singles. I'm playing against Anchorman, who I'd say the American side have been very strong, but I'd say he's up there as one of America's stronger players in the Apex Hounds Ryder Cup. So it's not going to be an easy match for me. I'll be a huge underdog, but I felt like I played pretty well in the other matches I played. I played both 4-ball matches with Padraig Flanagan, and yeah, we made up a pretty good team, but unfortunately we came up against Cakes, who played some pretty unbelievable golf. But yeah, looking forward to the singles match, but I will be a huge underdog. But as I said, make sure those notifications are on, and that stream will be taking place over the next couple of days. Let's see if we can get a good one there in the middle. Yeah, it's a pretty good start.
And the tee shot looks like it'll be
that
safe.
Will leave only a little pitch in, which at the moment is by far the worst part of my game. I'm really struggling with the pitches, and it's not even just the time, and I'm hitting obviously a few fasts, a few slows, but it's getting the percentage right, matching it up with the haptic feedback. I've been struggling to do that. Got the right percentage that time, but hit it red slow. But with the firm conditions, it's not going to be too bad.
There's a 6-foot putt. Looking good.
We're going to start with a birdie on the first hole anyway, so a nice start to our round here at Whistling Straits. This course is actually set up on my society this week, guys, a 2-round event. So feel free to join if you haven't already and see how you get on Whistling Straits. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. Here's Johnny94, so feel free to join the society. Alright, second hole, par 5, long par 5, but a little bit of a helping wind. So we might have a chance to get there, but I think it will have to be driver off the deck. Certainly for me, anyway, using the shorter 3-wood. Actually, my 3-wood could be absolutely perfect here. As I said, most people use probably about a 245 yard 3-wood. Mine is only 235, but in this instance it could be perfect. Oh, I just hit it a little bit slow. It's not going to be too bad actually either way, but we're not going to get it all the way back there. It's going to start slowing down now as it gets to the slope. It will trickle back. Not quite off the green, but
green and under regulation. You got a
putt for eagle,
and that's fantastic.
Breaking both ways, but I think it's the break just in front of me that will take the most significance. That should start turning back. Have I hit it? Oh, a fraction harder, and that was in. That was a really good attempt. But it's a birdie start.
Nice putt. I like the way this is
shaped. But yeah, really looking forward to the Ryder Cup. As I said, would love to see Europe win, but I just want it close going into the singles.
2 under par now after that one.
Obviously, if Europe are 10-6 up or something like that, I'd be happy with that. But I don't. I'm not too confident this week. I think America are very strong, but the only thing in Europe's favour is some of the time America, they don't tend to gel very well in team events, so we all to play for, hopefully, going into the singles. That's all you want. This should start to kick down towards the flag now. I went back 3 clubs, I think, which Still wasn't enough, but
I
it's a
like
pretty
it.
good shot.
I like
It's a
what you
chance
get
for
there.
3 birdies in a row.
And this one is for the bird.
And it is 3 birdies in a row. It sneaks in the left-hand side of the hole. And a lovely start. 2 par 5s on the front line.
Wind's blowing from our backs on this
Right,
one.
very, very narrow fairway here. Need to catch a perfect here if we want to find that fairway.
Just a pure
It's
swing.
a tiny slow, but hopefully this should kick left. I think slow was better than fast there, to be honest with you. It's actually kicked pretty straight.
We are in
It
the
just
deep
hangs
stuff
on to
here.
the heavy rough. Still should be okay here. We can run this back to the flag. Another tiny slow. Again, slow much better than fast there because you bring the water into play there. If you hit a fast, there's only 2 bunkers there. But if you miss them,
I'll take those all
could be
day.
down the ocean, and in the end,
Putt is 9 feet
the
away.
slow worked out perfectly. A chance for 4 in a row to start off.
Putt appears to be on
And
line.
it is 4 in a row.
Nice.
Been very happy
stroke
with my
on that
putting
one.
in the
That's your
game
fourth
recently,
birdie of
particularly
the
in
day.
those Ryder Cup matches that I mentioned. Playing with Podrick,
After
I
that,
hold
you're
a couple
bringing
of brilliant
things down
putts.
to 4
I
under
think I hold
par.
one from about 40 foot
Let's
in
see
the
how this
last
par
game on
5
17 to bring us down the 18th hole. Unfortunately, Cara eagled the 18th hole for the 2nd time, but yeah, I hold some nice putts to keep it going. That's perfect.
That drive's looking decent here. And second shot here on the 5th.
This par 5, a lot of danger in this one. Actually going to go back. Struggling with the pitch inside. Nearly, with a shot like this, prefer to leave a full wedge. So going back quite a bit here. But at least it will leave me a full shot in.
We've got about 115 yards to the pin.
Didn't actually need to go back as far as I did. Slope at our feet as well, so we can play just right at this pin. Good bit of top spin on this. Actually, nearly I could do it nearly max top spin. Because with that wind into us, I don't want this spinning. It's going to spin anyway. Really good strike. Maybe slightly too safe, but yeah, at least we took the spin off it anyway by putting a lot of top spin on it.
5 under if you sink
If I'd
this
have
putt.
left that alone, it would have naturally spun itself. A chance anyway for 5 in a row. Doesn't seem to be much in this.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Yeah,
As that
it is
drops
5 in a
that,
row, catches the right edge.
marks
So
down your 5th birdie so
what a
far
start to
today.
the round this is. 5 birdies in a row.
Hole number 6.
Once again, narrow fairway here. The longer you go up,
Great contact.
it should be okay. It should kick right, which it does.
And this one's around 110 yards to the pin.
Once again, we've left ourselves a full shot in, thankfully. I'm going to add loft. This is something I've noticed recently. Adding loft. It might look weird, but putting a lot of top spin on it, it just stops the ball spinning back. Let's see if we can get this one in close. Tiny slow now. You couldn't really get much closer to a perfect there if you
Shot's
tried.
looking good.
You once again take all the backspin
Nice
off it and it
shot.
just sits
Another
down.
green in regulation. Looking
There you
good.
have it. There's 6 birdies in a row.
Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6
in a row.
of the day. And you are looking at a
Couldn't
6
have asked for a
under
better
at the moment.
start. Now we'll do well to birdie this one.
Okay,
This is a
careful
tough
of the
hole.
headwind out there.
Can't hit my 4-iron is not enough, but I'd be expecting a firm bounce here, so I'm going to play it up the left side. If it comes up short, it comes up short. Yeah, I couldn't afford to hit that one slow and
And
overcompensate
the
it a little
approach
bit.
heading to the left.
It was always going to be short, I think, but
Well, that approach
the
kind of
lesser
missed
of two
the
evils,
mark
I
a
think.
little bit.
going
Okay,
along
here's
there,
our
you'd have a
second
nasty
shot
putt
here
with
on
all
the
those red
7th
lines.
hole.
So I think we've made the smart decision there. Let's just try and pitch this close, get out with a par. Oh, very nearly bounced it into the hole.
We'll
But
have that. Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
oh, and I've missed that. And I can't blame my putt line because it's laser straight.
Up here for the bogey.
Just hit it too hard.
This
I don't
putt's
think I
going.
needed to play it outside the hole. I think
Good
that was a
work on
little
that
bit of a
putt. That's for
misread from
bogey.
me. Jesus. After
Alright,
6
that's gonna
birdies
bring
in a row,
your score up
that
to
birdie
5
run
under par.
comes to an end with a bogey. There's nothing worse
Par
than that.
4 in front of you on this one. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Yeah, I couldn't blame the putt line there on that green.
About
Putt
2:15
line
to
couldn't
go
have been
from
much
here.
better, to be honest. Once again, aiming a little bit more left because there's trouble down here. Because if you don't actually land in one of these bunkers and you hit somewhere here, you're going to kick into the water. So taking a little bit of a chicken shit approach, if you want to call it. Got the good strike there. That got the perfect. Yeah, it's a pretty good shot to that green. That's
Nice
a tough
approach.
flag back there.
Here we go. Birdie
Danger
putt.
written all
Coming up.
over.
It's getting there.
Oh,
Yep,
I
and
thought
you
I'd
had it
given
in
it
a
too
great
much break,
way
but it
to
catches
bounce
the
back.
edge. So
Birdieing this
we're
one.
still yet to par a hole.
Birdieing the last. Great stuff.
It's 7 birdies and a
Sitting
bogey.
at 6 under par after that one. Got a right
Let's
to
see
left
how long
breeze
we
on
can
this
go
one.
without making par.
Good gracious, you tattooed.
Another good
that
strike
down.
there.
This is setting up to be around 150 yards to
Alright,
the pin.
downhill, but decent wind into us there. So strike was good. Wind should start bringing it back to the left now.
Could use a bit of a kick to the right.
On run out. Yeah, another good
Yeah,
chance for
nice
birdie.
work. That's a good little approach shot. This one's tracking.
And it is a birdie.
Well, that one dropped.
That's
and
8
that
birdies on the front 9, out in 7 under. Just that silly bogey from the
Man,
short
after
putt
that one, you're
miss.
at 7 under.
But a really good
Here
front
we go.
9 there.
Par 4 ahead of you. Ooh, there's a spicy little
Striking
biscuit.
it pretty well. Long may that continue.
Here's our second shot on the 10th.
I have left myself a pitch, unfortunately. Not too bad actually when you're getting to hit him full is the only thing. Yeah, it's still a little bit slow, but it's not too bad.
Here is a 12-footer.
Tough putt to try and keep the par off the scorecard. Quite a bit of swing in this one. Makes it even harder that my character's hands are actually blocking the hole as well. Almost like a blind putt. Not sure I hit that.
Could be a good one.
Oh, I did hit it.
Good stroke.
It's in the hole for another birdie. 9 birdies in 10 holes. It's been an impressive display.
And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
Oh, there's a red fast. I was trying to add a little bit
Should
of
be a
fade
good
to that
result
and
off
just
the tee here.
pushed it through a little bit quick. It'll be alright. We got away with it.
Second shot here on the 11th.
But now we can't. It's a par 4 that we can't reach now, unfortunately. So I think the birdie run could be coming to an end.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway
Go a
and
little bit.
be on your way.
Yeah, it was a good effort, but it's always going to be
Hoping
tough.
for an up and down here to get out of this one.
And we
with the
need a
par.
good shot just to save par. Right. Need something special here. Just hit it red slow.
Here's a putt for 19 feet.
Is this going to be our first par? Don't want another bogey.
Looking really good.
Oh, it was a good effort. That was a really good putt. There's quite a bit of swing in that. Once again, we've still no
And
par on the
finishing this hole with a
scorecard.
tap-in
It's
bogey.
now 9 birdies and 2 bogeys.
Sitting at 7 under for the round.
Let's see if we can
This
bounce straight
one
back with a
is
birdie.
a par 3.
It's a really good strike. Looks to be right at it. Yeah, take that all day long.
Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This putt is for birdie.
Have to give that one a little bit extra because there was quite a sharp swing there at the hole, so
some serious
nice and firm into the middle. Another birdie.
Sitting at 8 under for the round.
10 birdies.
And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Can't place
Actually,
my
I'm
finger on it.
surprised that one
Something's
wasn't
off on
red
that swing
fast.
now.
They pushed that through very quickly.
This is out of the
Unfortunately, we got a
second
straight
cut
bounce
here.
as well, so it's going to be in the heavy rough. It's downhill, but that lie is not good, so I'm hoping pitching wedge here is the right club. Hopefully that gets a firm hop to the right, which it does. If that gets down the little slope, oh, it's going to pick up a lot of speed. That I thought for a second that was going to be really good.
Okay, third
So
shot.
now, unless we can chip in, it's going to be our first par. It's a good effort, actually. Very good effort.
Great
But
chip
after
shot there,
13
Kieran.
holes, we're
That's
finally going to make a par.
All right, now
13
let's
holes.
set our sights to the next.
Alright, 5 holes to go.
Okay,
With 3 par
that'll
4s,
keep you
par 5 and a
at
par
8 under
3.
for the round.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Just going to hit 3 wood here, I think. Oh, I pushed it and hit it slow, but
Looks like
it's going to
this
be
tee
okay.
shot's
A
coming in for
horrible
safe
swing
landing.
line, but we'll get away with it.
We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here.
Now, bit of de-loft on this lob wedge. Full spin should be good here. One hop and spin, hopefully.
This one's gonna need to bite.
That's gone too far. Too much de-loft on it. Come on, keep coming. It's not bad though.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Way to stick the green.
Not an easy pin there
Okay,
with the
best
red
of luck
slope
with
just
this one.
behind it.
16 footer.
Or just in front of the pin, I should say. We're back
Gonna
on the
get that
birdie run
birdie.
once again. A really good birdie there. 9 under par.
9 under for the round.
9 under through
Okay, this hole, we
50,
got a
14
tailwind
holes. It's
to
very
deal
good,
with.
but it should be lower really. We had a couple of silly bogeys. Tiny slow. I think that's going to punish us. We'd be better off in the bunker here, I think.
Ah, don't worry about it. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
We can hit the rescue here. Hit it pretty good as well. Yeah, the reason I put a little bit of loft and spin on that was I was still thinking it was going to be too far,
We're
but
in the first
that's a good
cut
recovery
here.
shot
Let's
from
just
where we
pop
were.
This on the green.
It has a chance if it turns. Just a little bit too much pace.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
It's only our second par of the
This one.
round.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 9 under for the round.
And you're teeing this
Last
one
of
up
the
on a
par
par
fives.
5.
Just another slow again,
And hopefully
hopefully.
this one's
This
nice and
gets a
safe in the
kind
fairway.
bounce. It keeps us in the short stuff. Yeah, it's
Sorry
only
about
light
that.
rough,
I call it
thankfully.
like I see it. And I didn't see that rough coming.
And our club here could be pretty much made for this. It should run out. Oh, a little bit of a fast. Am I going to get away with it? I think I am. Yeah. Going to more than get away with it. It's going to be a good chance for eagle.
Sweet. 7-foot putt coming up. So far, so good.
Alright, thankfully I adjusted that
yeah,
because
she's in there.
I was
Eagle.
originally putting it outside the hole, but it didn't
One
need
under
to be, so
par currently.
it's a really good eagle.
All right. Best of luck here on number 17.
Once again, 218. It's going to have to be 218. I still think it might be too long, but try and take a little bit off of it with a fade. catch that
Great
slow.
swing on that one.
Once again, execution was pretty good. It's going to be a little bit long, I think, still. Unless it goes in the hole. Go in the hole. Ooh. Yeah, once again,
Setting up here. Green
couldn't have
side
played it
rough.
much better, really. Oh, just a bit of a fast. Those chips, to be honest, are quite
positive
difficult
thoughts.
when
Let's
you're
save par right here.
hitting them so short like that.
Okay,
It's very
moving
easy
on.
to throw in a red fast or even a very fast. So the tiny fast there just costing us a birdie.
Sitting at
But
11 under.
let's see if
for
we
the
can
round.
finish with a birdie. It's been a
Blowing out there. We got
well
headwind
played
coming
round.
this hole.
on a stunning course, you'd have to say. Red slow, better than red
Looks like
fast, I
fairway
suppose.
off the tee here.
Down in all them pop bunkers.
And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin.
Hopefully that's enough. 235 was way too much, but no, this is not enough. Not enough.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And this is your third shot.
Needs to go. I did put top spin on it, so there's a
We've got
chance.
this much left to save par on this one. Going towards that hole.
Alright, a good up and down there on the last.
By, didn't it? Just like that.
A good up and
But
down.
Johnson, your
It's
round
a
is
60,
over.
11 under par. It should have been in the 50s. Should have been at least a 59.
11 under at the end of your round.
Couple of silly
Good
bogeys, but
job out there.
what a start that was. We had six
Well,
birdies
on
in a row
behalf of
starting
myself
off,
and
and
the team here at
hit the ball
HB
pretty well there.
Studios and 2K
Couple of
Sports,
poor
thanks
swings
for
on the
playing.
back nine, but overall that was pretty good. Hopefully I can play something like that in my Ryder Cup singles match and give Anchorman as good a go as I can. It's not going to be easy, as I said. He'll be a big favourite. I'll be a huge underdog, but anybody can beat anybody on any given day, so that's the way I'll be looking at it. But yeah, guys, thanks for your support as always. Really do appreciate it. Love you guys. Make sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy this video, which I hope you did. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. That would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, we'll be back in the very near future for some more PGA Tour 2K21 videos. And check out some of the other content on the channel as well. That would be appreciated always, as also. But yeah, that's it for today. Until the next video, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.